Art Electric Motors Vision General Motors Corporation Maintenance Instruction MI 6831 Revision B Testing Load Indicating Ammeters. Introduction. In order to control the movement of the train, maximum efficient locomotive, the operation must have the sum of the means accurately monitoring locomotive output accomplished with the loading indicator meter with the figure 1 base for the equipment of the locomotive. The meter is connected with the main electrical power source with the reading with the current going to the one traction motor. Since all of the motors receive the same amount of the current of the reading reflect with the total electrical load over the power source with the electrical loading at the given instant with the measure of the locomotive pulling force on the locomotive equipment. Equipped with the dynamic brake with the same meter indicate with the brake current with the being generator. Show the typical one. Show the load brake current with the indicating meter. The accuracy of the performance of the meter with the quality input with the operation of the locomotive necessary with the inspect with the test with the regular intervals. The description of the locomotive load meter load indicators are actually millivolt meters calibrated correspond with the amount with the current in amperes through external shunting. Resisting the meters with a 75 millivolt movement with the low power side with a 40 millivolt movements with the brake side with a closed with the dynamic brake meters are set with a full scale with a deflection of either 750 to 15 or 1500 amperes load with the power with 800 amperes on the brake, depending on the rating of the locomotive traction motor with the total with the load resistance of the 51,000 with the measure of the inability with the calibrated load meter with the domestic locomotives having the screwdriver adjusting with the zero corrector on the back of the meter on the front side with the older units all load meters with the ruggedized magnetic core with the mechanism of the spring back of the jewel with the stand with the locomotive with the vibration of the overdamper that provide with at least 2.5 seconds of response time of the pointer coming from the final position after the chain with the current of the damper the friction and the hair with the tap of the mechanism of the cut that causes with the inaccurate meter indication of the meter test outside with the locomotive operating environment to overcome the friction of the bench. The testing meter should be tapped lightly with the point of the approach with the final position and with the normal condition. Operating condition, locomotive vibration alone add sufficient additional energy to the movement to overcome the frictional level to ensure the accurate readings. Meter test over the meter test with the 8, 1, 9, 3, 9, 7, and 6. The U with the check with the calibration with the load, the indicated ammeter with the test zone. Figure 2 with the 130 millivolt meter with 101% accuracy with the full scale of the knife, the edge of the pointer with the microscope calibrated to 130 millivolt with the instrument and power with the 2 internal 1.5 volt battery to provide with voltage, variable voltage output of direction, E with the tester, 1 ohm meter, 2 with the binding to most terminals at the end of the 17-foot cable attached for the test of the meter tester is designed primarily to be a comparison device. You then push button switch to redirect for the load meter with the being tested at a front panel. Mounting toggle switch, you would determine the power on and off of the coverage globe with the meter test with the move of the power switch to the off position, 2 with the meter test assembly. Meter tester should be periodically tested again with the master meter to ensure that they're precisely calibrated function properly. Inspection. All meters should visually examined before testing the following specific defects should be given in special attention. Crack with the glass, with the case of the glass, loose screw with the meter case with the loose glass on the meter deflection scale with the pointer. Positioning shift with the calibration of the load indicating ammeter with the following procedure should be observed with the power side of the meter with the disconnect with the lead of the load meter with the power meter shown with the usually located with the bottom part of the electrical control cabinet. I'll note if the meter is tested, remove the locomotive with the bench test over the meter should be tested the same with the positive position with the mount with the locomotive. Connect with the shunt, leave the load meter with the removed and step with 1 with the binding port with the terminal end with the long cable the attached with the meter test and check with the proper polarity marked on the terminal black. Rotate voltage control knob until the pointer over the tester. Select the value with load meter calibration. Check with the comparing with the millivolt reading with the meter being tested the reference the baseline voltage level with the test on the set with the once internal power with the short with the set. Specific value with the tester, the amount of the power U with the reference of the meter with being tested, the push button switch on the panel with the test control with the switch with the power source with between the meters. Meter should be checked with the baseline setting, full scale, the deflection center scale with the other convenient making with the scale, some of the load meter with a different colored zone marked on the face of the scale with indicating special operation conditions. Limited with the meter should be checked with the break points in between the zones of the extreme of each of the zones as well with the other recommended check points for the particular meter application given the service data for with the pointer with the meter tested with the specified value with the push button with the switch and the should be pressed down with the apply with the resistant reference voltage to the load meter being tested. Note, as the pointer of the meter with being tapped near the final position, the meter should be tapped lightly with the finger with this allowed with the blunt pivot to the overcome of the friction reach of the true position. Tapping with the meter simultaneously rotor operation by compensation and locomotive vibration. The procedures outlined to ensure the meter calibrated on the bench will be accurate to move with the roads over the comparing reading load meter for the reference setting made on the test of the difference between the two ratings of the load meter error. 6. If the error of the reader load meter bearing test exceeds the maximal allowable error of the given service data of the meter should be returned with the electromotive recalibration or the repair calibration should be checked several times the row of the ensure the reading reproducible before the error is calculated. If there are several trails, it should be found when the meter failed with a return when the calibration reading and the level of air limited with the meter should be replaced. Brake side of the meter, the procedure outlined. You for the test of the brake side of the load meter will be with the dynamic brake, with the only differences with the connection shown leads from the load meter with the binding post terminals of the meter should be reversed. Step 2. This means with connecting the positive load meter lead to the negative binding post and the negative lead to the positive post. Service data, all locomotives to the indicating ammeters. And then that was Electric Motor Division, General Motors Corporation Maintenance Instruction Testing of Load Indicating Meters MI 6831 Revision B.